I'm panning onto you now.
Oh, I see a little red light. Okay. I'm Shanti. Well, I'm going to be a little bit serious. I know I usually fool about a lot, but today I'm going to be serious. I have noticed that a lot of covens are following Hecate, a Greek goddess. Presumably a goddess. She's a master actually, but not the kind of master you want to follow. Hecate was worshipped as a goddess of evil. She is a derivative of Morrigan. Same person, different name. She is a dark goddess. Once evoked, you'll have a hell of a job getting rid of her. In days of old, they used to sacrifice black dogs to her, black lambs, black slaves to appease her. A lot of covens are under the misconception that they're following a witchcraft goddess. They are not. I've done a lot of research onto this, and it's a highly dangerous person to follow. In the books of demonology, her name is mentioned, along with Morgana. She is a bringer of death, disease. She is not a goddess of light, or a master of light even. So, where are the, how can I put it, recruitment points? Heavy metal. We find that heavy metal excites anger, excites antagonism, excites fights, excites cruelty, excites deviant sexuality. I mean, okay, if you go to a heavy metal concert, this is the things you'll see. Also, it is a way for drug abuse. If I go to a ballet to watch ballet, or I hear some of you turning your nose up there, but you don't see antagonism, you don't see fights, you don't see hotels and venues being destroyed. If I go to a concert, classical concert, I don't see venues being destroyed. Hecate is a master of destruction. Okay, you can turn your nose up and say I'm wrong, but if you read your history, you find I am not wrong. I'm very right. Also, if I go to country and western, I don't see the place being ripped to shreds. So it isn't only cultured concerts, but also country and western concerts. Maybe in some redneck bar in the bayou country, They probably will, but they don't need any excuse for that, do they? So, this is a warning that those who wish to evoke Hecate, oh, she'll give you what you want. You're treading on very dangerous ground, because once evoked, you've got her for life. And you'll need expert help to rid her of this. So I urge you to be very cautious concerning this. Well, there's a couple of things I was going to mention today, but unfortunately my guide started cramming me with stuff, and I had to get this out to you. Now, for a lighter note, our sister is coming over to see us for Samhain. Samhain, known as Samhain. Halloween is a Christian name, not not a pagan name. So do I celebrate Halloween? No, of course I don't. With their little demons and devils flying around. This is a Christian thing. I do celebrate Samhain, which is communicating and opening my circle to the ancestors, as it were, and to the masters. The veil is thinnest at this time. In the old days, Samhain used to go on for 3 days. It was called Samhain then, but now it's called Samhain. Now, I like to stress my own coven is not a fertility witch coven. Those who follow Wicca follow a fertility religion, a man-made fertility religion. And the excuse to have a bonk. I'm sorry, but it is. I should know I was in it. My own Wicca, my own witchcraft is entirely spiritual. Spirits are not interested in whether man wants to get his leg over or not. They're not interested in the sexual appetites of man whatsoever, or of woman. They're only interested in vibration and man learning to love and care for each other. I've heard stories of lesbian witches. Let me stress, in witchcraft, in real witchcraft, you need a positive and a negative. You've got to have the two. This is why you have a coven. The coven master is, in actual fact, the male positive version. The female is the negative version. You've got to have the two to get a reaction. As I told you before, there's no such thing as male witches. That's like saying, Catholics saying, oh, they have female priests. Or Church of England saying they've got female priests. They have not. They've got priestesses. And the same with witchcraft, you have wizards. I am not concerned with getting me tit off and dancing nude around a balefire, and then having the whip round with the scourge afterwards. Where do they get this rubbish from? days of old, when the old religion was prevalent in Ireland and in England, it'd be too damn cold to get your kit off anyway. So there's no need. That's a load of rubbish. I suppose you could do it for some personal rituals in your own home. It can be done, where it says to shred all your clothes, etc. Oh, another thing about Hecate. She is queen of the vampires. Well, I don't mean the blood-sucking type. I mean the succubuses, the incubuses. She is the queen. Oh. Just an interesting point. She thrives on blood and the energy, to strip the energy from man. She's not really interested in men at all, or in women or anything else. She's only interested in the energy they can feed off of. Like Lilith. Lilith is an incubus. She feeds. This is where I think Bram Stoker kind of dovetailed it with Vlad the Impaler, and he came up with Dracula. So it's worth thinking about. You don't have to take my word. If you're interested, I urge you to study this and learn. Also, I've tried to put on an advertisement for flutes on. I'm going to try again today because I didn't have a lot of success with it. And there are some good cheap flutes out there. The backpacker flute I recommend for those who are drawing close to nature. Why? Because it's easy to carry. And if you get a synthetic one, it is fairly robust. It's not subject to heat variations or anything like that. And the sound is beautiful. So, if you want to go out into the country and you wish to purchase a flute and be one with nature, I suggest you go to either two keys, D or E flat. Sorry, F flat. Is it F flat or E flat? E sharp, sorry.
F sharp. Yeah.
F sharp. See, I'll get it right eventually. Head's not too good today. Possibly because I smashed my ribs in yesterday. But it's okay. I got two good nurses to look after me.
You hit the 14-minute mark, Dad.
I'm coming up to the 14-minute mark.
You've already hit it.
Okay. So heed this little talk. I haven't been as flamboyant and as merry as I usually am because this is serious business. And everyone have a joyful sowing. Enjoy the nightmares and the ghouls and the ghouls and everything else that's going to come at you. Enjoy yourself. Be happy. Namaste. Om Shanti.